Yes, we're live and we're back. And today I'm going to talk about a very serious issue that has been, plaguing my mind all this while. Looking at what's going on in the country now, our country, Nigeria, the problem with the herdsmen and the killings and the anti-grazing bill that everybody's clamoring for it to be passed, that anti-grazing bill. Because the House of Senate and the House of Representatives, they want to pass this bill into law that will allow herdsmen to be able to graze everywhere. That means they can come into your land, in your communities, and take over everywhere. You see, I've always said that the problem we have in Nigeria starts from the governors themselves, the governors of the states, to the senators, our lawmakers. Excuse my language, but a lot of them are just so useless. Literally, they are useless in every sense of that word. Because how can you make laws for people and forgetting that you are part of those people? No one remains in power forever, like I said in my last video. They forget that these laws they make, when they leave office, it comes back to haunt them. And I always say that our leaders are just so funny because they spend our monies, taxpayers' monies, traveling all around the world. What do they go to do in those countries? I don't know. Because they don't bring back the good things they see to come and, implement them back at home. I think when you travel, you should be able to borrow some good things from, the places you go to. So that if those things are not trending where you are coming from, you introduce them to your own country or your community or your state or even your family. And you throw away the old ones or the bad things or the old habits that are not good. In my final year in college, there was a course we did in political science where we studied about the Singaporean experience. We studied about the Korean experience, even the Mexican experience. These countries had nothing. They had nothing. They came from nothing to something. Just some leaders came and changed everything. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Some of them were even military. That's the funny thing. North Korea, South Korea, they were very small countries. Singapore. The Malaysian experience. Malaysia, look at Malaysia now. Go back in time. When did these countries begin to grow up in industries and to grow up in infrastructures? Just recently. Check out Dubai, check out Abu Dhabi, the UAE. These are countries where 20 years ago they had nothing. And in the space of 20 years, they turned their situations around. They are talking about herdsmen. Who are the owners of these cattle? These cattle are very expensive. The Fulanis, the young Fulani boys or whoever is taking care of these cows, they can't afford these cows. These cows are owned by the governors, by the senators, by the commissioners, by all these ministers. So why do you think they are going to pass that anti-grazing bill into law? They won't pass it because they are the owners of the cows. And you say it is one Nigeria. Some people travel from one part of Nigeria to another part, and they go there, they do their businesses according to the rules of the community of the land. Whereas some people want to travel from other parts of Nigeria to other parts of Nigeria and take the laws into their own hands and do whatever they like. Ordinary cattle is now more important than the human life. How can I own a farm and then I will just sit down and watch some people drive their cattle and everything to come and graze and to come and eat my crops that I've suffered to plant and to nurture? Think about it. How would you feel? Our leaders travel a lot. What is trending in other countries? We see ranches. If you own a herd of cattle or you own horses, you must build a ranch. That is what is obtainable in advanced places, in everywhere. Don't say this is a lifestyle, the Fulani or the herdsmen, that they are nomadic. Nomadic people are everywhere. Can Nigeria be more nomadic than the Northmen in Norway? You can't say one society. The same way you can find cattle in Kaduna, in Katsina, in Kano, that's also the same way you find cattle in Anambra, Imo, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, in Oyo State, Ogun State, Ondo State, Osun State. So don't say it's just synonymous that it's their lifestyle and they have to know. If you own a cattle, make sure you build a ranch and you feed them, keep them in one place. They don't need to be moving everywhere. If they were moving everywhere years back, that can't happen again because civilization has taken its course. Let's think about this. Our leaders are the cause of the problems we have, especially our lawmakers. Look at them every Thursday and every Tuesday or whenever they sit. You see how they smile, how they laugh when some very serious-minded senators and lawmakers are making serious points. You just see others just laughing and discussing. They don't even care. They don't want to know. Like, it's so absurd. Let us stop sleeping. The Easterners go to the north and they do their trade peacefully in the north. So also must be the case when the north come to the east. You can't come and disrupt people's community because you want to come and be rearing your cattle. And then our governors in the southeast, they are keeping quiet and they are allowing them to, maim and kill people in the name of cattle rearing and herdsmen patrolling with their cattle. Let's keep our eyes open. Let's keep our eyes open and let us keep challenging and ensure that bill, that anti-grazing bill, is passed into law. Spread this news. Keep telling everybody you meet. Spread this video on every platform that you can. Share it. Let people know that march for our senators and our House of Rep members to know that anti-grazing bill must be passed into law, must be effective. Like I always say, the ball is in our court. If it hasn't happened to you, you don't know how it feels. People are dying because some people just want to rear cattle. Selfish people, greedy politicians that can't build a ranch. Let's think about it. And that's all for now, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.